Hey, everybody. Today I want to talk to you about the different ways to find clients, especially when you're first starting out. It can be really daunting to say, I have this business, but I need to find clients. Where do I go to find them? Or maybe you've been in business a while, but you don't have a consistent client flow. So today we're going to break down a few different strategies. So stick around.
You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
When it comes to finding clients online, it could be a lot of hard work, especially if you don't have a system in place. And it can get really discouraging really quickly. But if you have a clear plan of action and you're willing to roll up your sleeves and put the work in, you could have an amazing client flow. And the truth is, this doesn't take a long time. When you're first starting out, you can get your first 3 to 5 clients in just a few days. And then you use that money to make you feel like I've got a business. Maybe you start your LLC. Maybe you get a logo. You don't even have to do any of that. You don't need a logo. You don't need a website. You don't need any of that to get started. There's someone on my team, actually, that I was her first client. In fact, most of the people on my team, or a lot of people who have been on my team in the past, I have been their first client because I love working with people who are excited and they have the energy and the passion and the drive, but they don't know what they want to do yet. And so I love taking on those people because then I could teach them my methods and then they do it exactly how I want. So I actually love working with brand new people. But there's someone in particular on my team who I posted a job offer in one of the Facebook groups. I got like 400 people that applied for the job, and she was by far the best candidate. When I got on the interview with her, she said, I'm not ready to start. I don't have a business. You'll be my first client. I'm not sure if, I'm ready to do this. Maybe I can start in, 2 months. And I said, oh, no. You were the best candidate of all 400 people. And I need you on this team. And we're going to make it work. And I don't care if you have your LLC registered or you have a website or a logo, none of that. It doesn't matter. Let's get started. Then you can start learning and then you can add on to your client load if you need to. And that's exactly what we did. And she's still an amazing part of the team. Now, why did I encourage her so much? Because this is what I teach my clients. When you are looking for your own clients, you don't have to be ready. It's okay that you're not 100% ready. In fact, forcing yourself to get ready is the best way to get ready. To just take those next steps forward and then everything will fall into place afterwards. So I need you to understand that if you want to get clients, you can't just sit, hope, pray, wish, dream about it. You have to take action and you have to be willing to put the time in. Now, the lady that I hired for my team, she actually did respond to the Facebook post, to the job offer, which means that there was a little spark in her that was ready to take action. And that little action step got her her first client. So the very first thing I would suggest doing is writing a really good hook. And you want to post this on your Facebook page. And it looks something like this. I'm looking for, pick a number, 2 to 5, pick a type of person who wants to come up with that measurable result that you create in whatever time frame that is. So for example, I'm looking for 3 moms of twins who want to make dinner time painless in the next 30 days. What I'm doing here is I am talking about who I want to attract, the type of person, how many, what result I'm going to give them, and how long it's going to take for them to get the result. You can post this hook on your Facebook page. And if you have enough followers, people will see it. And if they fit that description, they will respond. You could also post in Facebook groups where your target market is and get them to raise their hand. So you want to ask questions about what their struggles are and call those out so that people will say, oh, that's me. And then you can start a conversation with those people and bring it into a sales conversation eventually. Your search bar on all of your platforms is your best friend, whether you're searching hashtags or maybe you're searching some keywords about what you offer or what your target market is looking for. So if you're a website designer, you can put in the chat web design and see what comes up. You might get a post that someone put, hey, I'm looking for a web designer, and you can message them. Or there might be people in the comments who said, yeah, I'm also looking for a web designer, and you can message them as well. Going to networking events, please don't underestimate the power of networking events. Show up, go, and go often. Make sure you go consistently, because that's how you build relationships. And when you build relationships and you let people know exactly what it is you do while you're out and about, that's going to resonate with some people. And those people are going to eventually come to you. Now, it might not happen immediately, but they might know someone who knows someone who knows someone, and it can go on and on and on and on. So online or offline, it's always good to get in front of people. Now, another method that I actually used to land my first few clients is making a personalized video. So if, let's say, there's a dream client you really want to work with, go to their website, search what they have on there, maybe search on their social media platforms, see what they're struggling with or what they do, and how you can offer support and help them. And when you can do that, you have all the information you need that you can pop into a video. So a long time ago, I wanted to work with an orthodontist back when my niche was a little bit different. And I went to their website and I saw they were brand new, but they had great reviews and they needed help with their marketing. So I researched like crazy about the business, about the location, about their client base, about the doctor. And then I came up with a personalized video and I said, hey, my name is Meliss Jakubovic. You don't know me, but I've done lots of research on your business. I'm really excited to show you what I think we could do if we were to partner together that would improve your marketing and your outreach. And I listed 3 to 5 things, actionable steps that I would do to make their business better and stronger. And I showed them, and I took screenshots, and I edited this video, which you can do on a free editing software. It was not a great high quality video by any means. In fact, I didn't have any professional lighting or sound, and I was doing it in an old corner of my living room at the time that had no lighting, like very dark lighting. I had a little lamp that I brought in. It was shining on my face on one side of the face. I had a big shadow on the other side of the face, and the video was being held balancing. It was my cell phone. I didn't have a tripod at the time. I stacked 12 boxes on top of each other. Then I had books that were holding the phone together, and I had a shoe there. I mean, it was a total mess, but it worked. And that's how you start. You roll up your sleeves and you do whatever you can. And in that video, I explained all the things I could do. And at the end, I said, I would love to set up a free call with you. I can even meet you face to face and come by. And you know what? We booked the call. And you know what else? They hired me. And you know what else? I started running Facebook ads for them. And I started doing a lot of work with them. And eventually my niche changed and my clientele became different. But that's how I got my first few clients. And I kept the script of that video and I just changed little bits of it. And I made 5 different videos for 5 different companies. Did they all call me back? Actually, yes. Did they all book with me a first appointment? Actually, yes. Did they all hire me? No. But I got 3 clients out of those 5 videos. Now, that took a lot of time and effort and research and editing, and don't even mention how many times I had to balance that whole contraption together so nothing would fall through the cracks, and I had to tell everyone else in the house to be silent. It was not fun or professional, but it was a hustle move, and it got me my first 3 clients. So it does take a lot of time, but if you are really struggling to get your first few clients, do it. You've got to put the work in, and then you'll learn, oh, there's this thing called a tripod. Oh, I could put new lighting here. Oh, I can get some sound. Oh, you improve along the way. So make a personalized video, and then you want to send it in an email. Now, this is not a cold pitch email where you just say something like, hi, I see you're an orthodontist. I help orthodontists. Want to work together? Not at all. That's spammy. It's gross. No one's going to respond. But if you could say in the subject line the name of their business and something interesting that you can help them with, and then you go through the email by being really personable, you pull in facts that you've learned through your research, your building looks amazing, your waiting room, it has the most gorgeous furniture. I've noticed that you help this type of client in this community. I'm so excited to show you a personalized video that I made for you that will show you the 3 ways or the 5 ways that I could improve your business. And I'd be so grateful if we could set up a free conference call or something like that. And I sent the video. Now that's intriguing, and it shows all of the effort that you put into it, so people are much more interested to take that next step. My signature program is now open for applications. Marketing with Intention will teach you everything you need to know to book out your one-on-one calendar and fill your group programs so you can add 10K plus to your monthly revenue. I invite you to apply if you are a female business owner who believes you should be a wealthy, successful woman. You are heart-centered, intuitive, and you aren't afraid of hard work. You love to help women grow, heal, and live freer, more joyful, more abundant lives. This program is for holistic healers, life coaches, mindset coaches, health coaches, nutritionists, intuitive healers, Reiki practitioners, mentors, service providers, or other variations of coaches and healers. Spaces fill up quickly, so visit tinyurl.com/workwithmeliss. There's no A at the end of my name for more information and to apply. See you on the other side. Now, that's a lot of high effort, but you want to think about your dream clients and you want to put that effort in. I'll give you one more example. I wanted to be a brand ambassador for a very high profile company. I won't say the name. It ended up not working out, but I wasn't able to get in touch with the top person on the CEO level of that company. I searched on LinkedIn, I wrote emails, I asked if anybody else knew anyone from that company. I drove by their office to figure out which office in the building it was, not to be a creep, but I just wanted information. I was trying to gather the resources and the information I needed to come in with a killer approach. I was stuck. I was dead end. And I really, really wanted this job. I wanted them to be my client. So what I did is a little bit more research, and I was able to find the name of the person. And I actually purchased an edible arrangements, which if you don't know what that is, it looks like a bouquet of flowers, but it's made of fruit, and had it delivered there. And the note on the message said, I wanted to make sure you saw this. I hope you enjoy this kind gesture, this small gesture, whatever. And I'd really appreciate it if you'd give me a call back. I want to talk to you about your marketing. And you know what I got? I got the call back. Did I get the job? No, I didn't. But I got the call back. I got a meeting with them, and I got in negotiations with them. I got pretty far down the line. It didn't end up closing. But the point of that is you put in the work, you put in the effort, you do the research, people will get excited. Even CEO level people got really excited. So I want you to do this for your first 3 to 5 clients. And then if you want to streamline the process, then you need to find the audience that you absolutely love working with. So maybe you've worked with 3 to 5 clients. They're all a little different. Which ones did you love the most? And that is your target market that I want you to start with for at least the next 90 days. It's not set in stone. You don't have to deal with that target market for the rest of your life. I've changed my target market several times over the almost decade that I've been in business. It's okay. Now, I've settled on coaches and healers for at least the last 5, but it took me a long time to get there. So you play around with the space, you get some clients in the door, you see who you love to work with most, and then you define your target market. Once you do that, you can leverage other people's audiences who have that same shared target market, and you get visible. So if you think about going to a concert, the headlining concert, the headliner is that, amazing singer that people go there and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to have a ticket to. But what happens before that famous, amazing singer pops out? We have less famous singers that pop out. We have the people who open the show. Those people are leveraging the giant audience that the famous singer brought. So if you go to a concert and there's 1,000 people there that are ready to see that type of singer, it would be really smart for another singer who shares the same audience, maybe they're from the same genre, those singers would like that type of music, to be the headliner. Now we are there for the main singer, but we do get to see the headliner. So I want you to think of it in that way. Now you are there to see the headliner, the main singer, but you're also going to see the opening act. So I want you to become the opening act and leverage other people's audiences. You can do this by having podcast interviews. You can be a guest writer and write a guest post on someone's blog. You can do Facebook Lives in other people's groups or in other people's online programs, or you can go live on someone else's IG, like an IG takeover. So think of ways that you can get in front of other people and leverage their audience as long as they share an audience with your target market. And then the ball will start rolling and you'll be getting more clients. So these are a few strategies. There are so many, but these are a few different strategies that I want you to get started with to find clients when you're first starting out. And pick the one that feels the best for you. So if you don't like talking, you don't like recording your voice like in podcast format, don't do a podcast interview. If you're a much better writer, write a blog. I don't particularly love to write, so I don't want to guest blog that often. Pick what feels good to you, and you will be authentic and you will show up in front of the right people to get more clients. Hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh wait, before you go, I've got a super special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. And for a limited time, when you join my free community, you will also get a free copy of my book, Abundance of Aligned Clients and Consistent Income. Join the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs community at spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com to claim all your free gifts. See you on the inside.